Braves pregame back here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO, KOFO.com, as we get you ready for kickoff against St. Mary this afternoon at the top of the hour. Time now for our weekly player profile, and this time we're going to profile linebacker Oscar Palacios, and Oscar comes to us from the great state of New Mexico. He's from Albuquerque and played some ball at Highland before coming to Ottawa University. And Oscar, thank you so much for taking time out to join us.
No, thank you, Bob. Thank you for having me today.
So it's an interesting season so far. And before we kind of get a little more into your background, how much more joy is it to play football this year after going through some of the things that the team has gone through this year with COVID and that?
It's a blessing just because, when everything hit, especially here at Ottawa, it happened so fast. We were practicing one day and getting ready to leave to spring break that next Friday. And Coach K said we didn't have practice. And then maybe I would say later that night, Thursday night, eating dinner, we had a message saying a lot of things, and everything around us too was getting closed down. So we didn't know. And, I didn't like how, my senior spring was taken away, with my fellow seniors too. But, I think with everything happening now, we're still taking it step by step and just, planning on playing every single week as it's our last week because we still don't know what's going to happen.
Being a senior, do you feel like it is a place, especially for the upperclassmen, to take a leadership role with the team?
I think it is. It's very important just because, with this year, we do have a lot of freshmen stepping up and they're doing really well. But at that, we're still trying to teach them little things that can help them in the long run. So, it's still a lot of teaching with the freshmen, seniors, and still getting that good respect between each other. So when, they're having to, help freshmen and sophomores under them when they're seniors, they learn from a good example from us.
So what brought you to Ottawa University?
So it was about my senior year. It's actually getting really close to graduating. I would say maybe February into that spring. And actually, one of my friends was actually gonna want to come and cheer here. She's one of my good friends, and so I was still looking to go. I was gonna be Ottawa or stay home, and I got in contact with Coach P. Coach P, talked me through the process, and once I got accepted, he gave me a scholarship, and I guess the rest is history. I didn't take no visit, no nothing. I just took it and rolled with it.
Were there teams interested in bringing you in besides Ottawa, or what? Was it just once?
So I had a few looks at just in-state schools. I went to visits from here, there in Arizona and Texas, but nothing crazy interest. So it was just really just in-state schools that were really looking at me.
And what are you working on? What's your degree in?
Okay, so when I got here as a freshman, I started off as a sports study. But when going into school, the classes I was taking, it wasn't really catching, my eye. So I decided to go talk to my advisor, and I decided to be a marketing major with a minor in business admin. And then last fall, coming into signing up for classes, we made the decision to be a double major in marketing and business admin. So I'm a double major in that.
Congratulations. That's awesome, man. So expected to graduate in May then?
Yes, sir. That is the plan.
So where do you see yourself once you leave Ottawa University?
So the plan is just to apply at some places here in KC and marketing firms, and then some back home. But if nothing really happens here, the plan is just to go back home, find a job, and start working. I have a few connections with a few businesses back home with just family and friends, and so I'm gonna try to take advantage of those and just see where I'll end up.
So it looks like you've got some plans in place that you're working on, and with marketing and that, there's a call for that. So I don't think you're going to be hurting for opportunities.
Yes, sir.
So as an Ottawa University Brave, what has been your favorite moment on the football team?
I've had a lot of them. I think, of course, spending the time these past 4 years with, the seniors I'm with now, and then seniors that have graduated before, and still this class that I'm with the freshmen and everything like that. I've met so many people from everywhere, and just memories with them. But I would say my favorite memory so far has probably been this year when I actually got to start against OPSU, and I made some big plays for the Braves defense. But I think those were probably some of my biggest memories when I had a couple sacks and that interception. So.
And as far as a student at Ottawa University, do you have something that you'll look back fondly on, a moment in time?
I think probably some of the best memories I had were probably in the dorms with just some of my friends and teammates. Colby Johnson, Leland McKinney, Isaiah Vale, and Jillian King have probably been some of my best friends here since day one. We lived in pretty much the same residence halls until this year, but even at that, I still live with Isaiah Vale, but we're still a close, tight-knit group of friends, and just all the memories with them have probably been pretty funny and just good moments.
Well, a good crew to hang out with.
Yes, sir.
Well, Oscar, I appreciate you taking time out and allowing everybody to get to know linebacker for Ottawa University. Continued success. Good luck with the game today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That is Oscar Palacios, this week's player profile. We will take a break. When we come back, we will continue on with Coordinator's Corner here on Ottawa University Braves pregame on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.